All right, ladies and gentlemen, unpause the podcast and listen up, because for the first time in history, tax season might actually be your favorite season. No, I haven't lost my mind, and no, this isn't an early April Fool's joke. I need you to mentally prepare yourself not for an audit, but for, and I'm quoting the official government branding here, a big, beautiful refund. Yes, that is the actual name. It sounds like a pageant title, doesn't it? Miss Big Beautiful Refund 2026. But seriously, if you've been doom scrolling through financial news, stop. The headline is this: Americans are about to see tax refunds that are historically huge. We are talking about an absolute windfall. You might wake up, check your banking app, and think you've been hacked by a philanthropist. But before you go out and put a down payment on a boat, you need to understand why Uncle Sam is suddenly acting like a sugar daddy, and more importantly, how you make sure that money actually hits your account instead of getting lost in the bureaucratic void. Buckle up, grab your coffee, let's talk about the one big, beautiful bill. So here's the scoop. We are currently living in the era of the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Again, I promise I am not making these names up. The writers in DC are really leaning into the branding this year. This legislation has kicked in with some perks that sound like a fever dream for the working class. No federal tax on tips, no tax on overtime pay, and finally, you can deduct the interest on your car loan. If you work in the service industry, or if you've been pulling double shifts, or if you're just tired of paying interest on your Ford F-150, this is massive. But here's the twist, and this is the funny part. The reason your refund is going to be so big isn't just because taxes were cut. It's because the government, well, they kind of forgot to update the math last year. Throughout all of 2025, your employer was withholding taxes from your paycheck based on the old rules. Essentially, Uncle Sam has been overcharging you for a subscription he already canceled. He's been holding on to your money all year, and now he has to give it all back in one giant lump sum. That is the secret sauce behind the big, beautiful refund. It's your money, they just borrowed it for a while without asking. Now, why does this matter? Why am I talking about this for 4 minutes? Because this changes the game for your 2026 budget. We aren't talking about a couple of $100 to buy a nice dinner. Analysts are projecting refunds averaging thousands of dollars higher than usual. This is a capital injection. This is pay off that high-interest credit card money. This is fix the transmission that sounds like a lawnmower money. But, and there's always a but with the IRS, this windfall comes with some new headaches. Because the refund amounts are so high, the IRS is clamping down on fraud and modernizing faster than you can say audit. The biggest change? They're essentially killing the paper check. If you're one of those nostalgic people who loves waiting by the mailbox for a paper envelope from the Treasury, you're going to be waiting a long time, maybe forever. They want everything digital. Also, remember those no tax on tips and overtime rules I mentioned? They don't happen by magic. You have to claim them correctly. If you file the old-fashioned way and forget to itemize these specific new categories, you are literally leaving free money on the table. And nobody wants to be the person who left a big, beautiful pile of cash behind because they didn't check a box. So, the money is there. It's waiting for you. How do we get it from the Treasury into your pocket before you age another year? Here's your battle plan. Step 1. Direct deposit is non-negotiable. If the IRS doesn't have your bank routing number, go give it to them. Do not wait for snail mail. We want that cha-ching notification on your phone in 24 to 48 hours, not 24 to 48 days. Step 2. Get friendly with Schedule 1A. That's the new supplementary form for the big, beautiful credits. It's where you separate your standard wages from your overtime and tips. If you use TurboTax or a CPA, ask them specifically, have we filled out Schedule 1A? If they look at you with a blank stare, fire them and find someone who knows what year it is. Step 3. File immediately. Everyone and their mother is going to be rushing the system once they hear about these refund sizes. The servers will crash. The phone lines will be jammed. Be the early bird. Get your return in now so you're at the front of the line while everyone else is stuck listening to IRS hold music. Listen, it's rare that the government makes a mistake that actually works out in your favor. This over-withholding glitch combined with the tax cuts is a perfect storm for your bank account. So here's what you do right now. Log into your employee portal, gather your W-2s, and check if your bank details are current with the IRS. Don't let this big, beautiful refund turn into a big, ugly headache. Go claim what's yours. I'm going to go check my status right now. Good luck, happy filing, and may your refund be huge. Catch you on the next one. Peace.